Hi, subscribers. How are you guys doing? Welcome back. This your boy Avius, and we're back with our NARC videos. Um, I do apologize, you guys. It was a busy, busy weekend, and it's been a little minute since I was able to get back to you guys, okay? But don't fret, okay? You know why? Because today I'm dropping 1,000 videos for you guys. No, it's not some videos I've been working on. See, when you have the gift of spiritual discernment, you can just bring it right out. That's the reason why I'm able to drop videos like this. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump right in, okay? And I'm not going to hold you guys up anymore. Okay, here is a way to tame the narcissist. Go no contact for a while, then give them a little feedback to see what their progress is. As soon as you see that they haven't changed or try to change just a little bit, continue to go no contact for long periods of time. This is a way that you can train the narcissist. And this is also how you know that it's something supernatural and weird, because how could a person go so long without interaction with you, but eventually throws in a towel depending on the longevity of no contact, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. You know, I always tell you guys about the narcissists and how they do different things and this and that, but I've never told you guys the real deal, like pointers. Like, these are key pointers, like how you deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is if you're dealing with them and you're deciding to take action. Because we shouldn't be dealing with them at all, right? Remember, ladies and gentlemen? But if you are dealing with them, what you can do is you can go no contact and see what it does. And ladies and gentlemen, when you're going no contact, don't expect this to happen within a week or two, because these narcissists, they hold out for so long because they're used to doing this. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? They're used to doing this to people when they go into the silent treatment, when they give people the silent treatment. So they're used to doing this. So all you have to do is just hold out. Then you could check back in. You would think that the narcissist would check back in with you, right? Not necessarily always the case. So what you could do is, so that you can kill your curiosity, check back in with them and see how they are, how they're operating and everything. As soon as you see that they still on the BS, go no contact again, and immediately. And let me tell you something. This is when they realize you mean business, because it was just so easy for you to talk to them. Everything was fine for like 2 or 3 days. And now that you see that they're still the same person, you're back to no contact. And they already know that it's going to be a long no contact because you showed them the first time. This is how you have to tame them, ladies and gentlemen. They're like wild animals. And it's like, these are the methods that you have to take. See, this is how you know that they're not your normal, ordinary person, because a person that's regular and healthy, when you go no contact for like 2 or 3 days or a week, they're gonna be like, wait, okay, what's going on? Like, I haven't heard from you in such and such amount of time. Like, what's going on? But not with the narcissist, ladies and gentlemen. It's because they're so used to this is what happens in their warped world. They're so used to all of these kind of games and manipulations and treatments being played. So it's like, in order to tame the narcissist, ladies and gentlemen, how to train your dragon, you have to literally stoop down to their low level. Is it worth it? No. But you have to stoop down to their low level, and you have to literally do this. You have to, the things that they do, you have to do what they do and beat them at their own game. I don't know, in my narcissist twisted world, if they think that this is the way everybody live, because they don't. But it's just, this is just how they are. It's horrible, but it's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. You all wonder when the narcissist is going to face their karma. And this is true. And sometimes we never see them face it, but they have an ultimate karma. This is something that they can't escape. And we know 100% that this is going to happen. See, the other things, that we want to see them go through little things throughout life and all this and that, da, da, da. But if you don't see that, don't fret. This one right here, you will see if you live long enough. And even if you don't, just know in the back of your head, it's happening. The ultimate karma that they will run into, each and every last narcissist will run into, and this is a promise, and that's getting old, ladies and gentlemen. They have no contact with their friends, their family, and all of the people they have damaged in the past, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. See, that's one thing. They can do this, they can run manipulations and everything, but they can't stop what the guy above said must happen to us humans because Eve ate the fruit off the tree, Adam and Eve. So we must die. And the thing about it is the narcissists get old. See, sometimes getting old is not always a blessing. Sometimes they get old and they reap what they're sowed. Getting old can also be it can be a punishment, ladies and gentlemen, seriously. People are getting old, because a lot of times when we see people live their old age, we're like, oh my gosh, they live to 102, 110, 120. But think about how much they suffer along the way. Now, there are some people that peacefully make it all the way up into that age and then they die in their sleep. Everything's just peaceful and bliss and they don't have too many ailments, Of course, the little things that are associated with old age. But you have some people that like are narcissistic that they be sick with this, be sick with that. They're going through this, they're going through that. It's like one thing after another, back to back to back to back to back. And for years, they want to die, but they can't even die, ladies and gentlemen. But they will. That's what they experience. And their friends and family and all the ones that they betrayed are not there for them. Seriously, there are some people in the nursing homes that don't get no visits. You wonder why. Ain't no telling what they did on the outside, what they did to the people that was close to them and loved them. And what happened was those people reached a milestone and they said, you know what, the hell with it. And it's sad because the narcissists end up going through all this stuff alone. And they don't have anyone that's going to bring them flowers and bedside cards and, just be there to chat with them. Even home cooked meals. The narcissist is always in a negative mindset. So many times when you think the narcissist is watching TV or keeping themselves occupied with activities that they so-called like, and these activities involve them being like to their self, they are really taking downloads from the devil. There's nothing but evil running through their mind, and they have to literally sit in, let it flow through their body as of taking on a high for marijuana, but they need an excuse for the time period that they are alone, away from you. So they'll tell you that they're just enjoying their day. Oh, I'm just reading a newspaper. Oh, I just need some time to myself. I'm just want to watch TV. Oh, I need some time to myself. I just need to go out back and have a beer. And they'll sit for periods of time. It's because they can't deal with all of the negativity that's coming through their mind 24/7 on the 24th. It's like that's all they know. All they know how to do is think of this negative, that negative, and this person and that person. It's crazy. But they still have to try to blend in with normal society. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because they know nobody ain't going to accept them. Narcissists get upset when you buy new things because then they have to keep up with it. They're all about keeping up with the Jones and they get tired of having to keep up with it because when you buy new things, they're extremely jealous and they have to outshine you, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously. You ever had one of those people that you knew that just would spend their last dollar to get it? You'd be like, well, damn, boo, you ain't paid the rent, you ain't paid the light bill. I know you got that new cell phone, but which one more important? Here's another one, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't know. Many narcissists love coffee. They love coffee. It's just, I know it might sound weird. I know it might sound far-fetched and you guys might not understand it, but they do. They love, and I don't know if, like the reason why they like coffee, because really I feel like a lot of times it's just acting. Like they feel like in the morning, important people drink coffee. And a lot of times they like to drink coffee because they feel like it's getting their day started, and this is how you start your day of chaos and confusion and all that stuff. But they drink coffee. I'm serious. I'm telling you, pay attention. They feel like coffee is some ritzy thing that if you drink it, it makes you like a millionaire. They're crazy. The narcissistic woman loves to exhort her authority when it comes down to a man. She'll try to lean all over him, try to take and extract all of his attention when he's trying to interact with loved ones. Y'all ever had that? Your family member brought in somebody new And it's like you're trying to talk to your family member and the kids and everybody's trying to, they haven't seen this family member forever. But you got their new significant other or lover all over them. Hey, baby, could you give me the keys to the car? I gotta go outside and get something. Hey, baby, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Every time you guys have a conversation, it's like they're right there to try to interrupt it. Interception. Extract all of the attention when he or she is trying to interact with loved ones he haven't seen, when he's trying to interact with friends or trying to handle business. She does this purposely, and he tends to her because he don't want to make her feel inadequate. And she's like a big baby and soaks up all of his attention. Okay, here's another one. Ladies and gentlemen, I dreamed of a lake with alligators. I don't know what it is about them alligators. Actually, you guys didn't get to see the videos because you guys are on my YouTube channel. But I went to Animal Kingdom. There's a friend that, thank God, like he let me, I have a friend that work at the parks. I used to work at SeaWorld myself. And this particular day, he was like, come out. Like, let's go to Animal Kingdom. And we actually went to Animal Kingdom on my birthday. And that was a birthday gift that was awesome. I haven't had a real birthday gift in forever, and that was really sweet of him. And I'll never forget, we bypassed this exhibit close to the Tree of Life. If you guys don't know what the Tree of Life is, it's actually one of Disney's main it's how Disney have like different icons like the castle and the Tower of Terror, and when you go to Epcot it's the big ball. Well, when you go to Animal Kingdom it's the Tree of Life, and next to it was an exhibit, and there was a crocodile in there, and I couldn't see the crocodile at first, but there was somebody that pointed it out, and they say, oh no, you got to go like slightly to the side, and it's like hidden under the rocks. And ladies and gentlemen, when I walked to the right and I looked down, that thing just gave me chills all over. The mouth was open wide like this. And the thing about them, if you pay attention to crocodiles and alligators, they look fake, yo. Seriously. They look fake. Like they sit so perfectly still as if they're a statue, a monument or something. And you're looking at them, you're like, well, how could you eat me? Because you're cement. You'll be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as you get in the water thrashing, they're coming after you. The reason why I always say alligators and crocodiles, because these are animals that just don't have any remorse or sympathy. They're opportunistic feeders, and they're going to go after anything that they feel that they can overpower. The end times are near, ladies and gentlemen, and here is proof the end is occurring and what we must do to get ourselves ready to live with the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have to. Do you guys ever notice that every year towards the end of the year, now people die throughout the whole year, but towards the end of the year, it just seems like the numbers increase drastically. Seriously, all of a sudden you're like, such and such died. Oh, Miss Clarine died next door. And it's like, what? Like, dang, like you lived the whole year. And towards December, around my birthday, I paid attention to it, ladies and gentlemen. People just start leaving. Even January and sometimes February, it's just you see a lot of deaths happening. And it's as if they're being, like they're supposed to leave before the next year start. Like that's the year that they're supposed to die. It's really weird. And ladies and gentlemen, as I tell you guys, we always want to make sure that we're right with Christ before we leave, because see what happens is we don't have any chances to take on missing our salvation, ladies and gentlemen, because once you miss your salvation, you'll be somewhere in pitch black dark, burning, and there's nothing that you can do to change that. You'll know your family is on earth, still living their life. There will be demons that will bring terror in you, and there's nothing you could do. You can't ask for help. There's nothing. It's the end. And that reality sets in because you remember everything that was being told to you, even like this video that you're watching right now and me talking about it. Well, I remember Avius. I watched the Avius video and this and that, but it's too late. See, we don't want to wait for that, ladies and gentlemen. The end times are near. How you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, is because look at the way people just don't have any sympathy or empathy for each other. Look at the way they killed that girl Shanquella Robinson with no kind of empathy inside. Look at the way kids. Oh yeah, I watched the shooting. There was something about some kid got shot on the subway. These kids was young, like in their teens, I think. And some kid got shot 14, 15. Like these kids don't care. And then not only that, you also gotta think about the way the generation is moving so fast. Everything, like you can't even buy a regular cell phone now and just be like, okay, well, I'm talking about droids too. You can't even just buy a regular cell phone and say, okay, I'm just gonna upload my contacts and I'm back to using my phone. There's so many different things that come in a phone, so many different applications, so many sign up for this, sign up for that. This application to do this. You got the assistant here, you got that. It's so much that when you're going through your phone, you just be like, like, damn, like, can I just clear all these notifications and just move on? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, seriously. And another thing what's crazy about it is, look at the way, like, everything is like I went to go buy a laptop, right? Well, at least check out a laptop. I didn't have the money, but I was going to use some money that was coming to see if I could get one. And I'm looking because I'm so used to having like the PC games that you can pop the disc on the side of the laptop and put it in there and install the game and download and all. They don't even have the disc slots anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even know that. It's crazy. But this is how long I've been on a computer because I usually use my cell phone. But they have like a little slot like this, and I guess you insert a card. And I'm like, well, how do you download video games? Like, what happens? I guess you do download video games. You don't buy PC games anymore, right? It's crazy. CDs are none they don't even matter anymore. Okay, so now we have Bluetooth and now we have the radio and all this stuff. Well, then what happens after that? Ladies and gentlemen, don't be surprised. It's going to keep changing. Watch. And the world is going to keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier. It's going to be things that's going to shock you guys, ladies and gentlemen. You know, 2022 is getting ready to be wrapped up, and there's a whole another year in 23. Could you imagine all the things that happened in 2022? Now we got a whole another year to deal with. And ladies and gentlemen, this occurs because the devil is running rampant. This was funny. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You know, the reason why I was saying this about that one because, ladies and gentlemen, real talk. If it's somebody that real deal is trying to give you we ain't even got time, right? We don't got time to feed people that don't text us back or call us back and keep texting them and calling them. No, we not waiting on no reaction. If you don't text or you don't call me, you ain't getting a damn thing. And a lot of people love to threaten that they gonna walk out of your life. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Bye-bye. We got our whole entire life to live. Why would we waste all our energy on one person? Okay, now this one's called Explaining the Alien. So basically you guys have seen like little alien symbols. You guys have, for those of you on Facebook, have seen like my alien backgrounds and everything. The reason why, because in rap music, what my story was, you know how everybody have a story. Like, you know, for example, Beyonce is Sasha Fierce and Nicki Minaj is Roman. And, you know, you have all of these other things and entities and stuff that the rappers incorporate. Well, mine was that I was an alien from planet Mars. And what happened was Mars is a planet of music excellence. And we kept hearing of how Earth had really bad rap music. So what happened was they were going to send one of their aliens down to deliver music to the Earth, but they wanted to send the best rapper, the best musical alien they had, and that was me, Avius. Kind of fits the name. That's my little story, but I was going to tell you guys that. So when you see the alien symbols, that's all it's saying. And also, if you guys ever hear me say or write Earthlings, that's basically referring to you guys, like humans. You know what I'm saying? That's my own little thing. Okay. I remember you guys when I was dating the first ex-narc. And there was a specific song that always came on. And when I would hear it, it would just make me feel like so crazy because it's like, you know how you want to love somebody, but you know they're not there for you. Like, you know, and it's just, it was crazy. But this song that I used to hear, and it would make me feel weird because it would make me feel like I was unattractive and ugly because this person tried to groom me to believe that. It would say, the song would say, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Oh, I love it. Or something like that. Boy, I love it. I can't feel my face. I can't really sing, but you know, you guys get what I'm talking about. But that song, when that song would come on, it was like so meaningful at the same time because it was basically saying like, I can't feel my face. Like I felt unattractive. And then it was like also saying like, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. It was like basically telling the story It was basically as if the song was saying, the reason why you can't see your attractiveness is because you're with this narcissist. But I would listen to the song and I would, in my perspective, it would be, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Like, I'm not as attractive as you. But I love it, or something like that. Saying like, you continuously deal with this. So what do you expect to receive in return? You know, it was just so many different meanings throughout that song. But ain't it crazy though? It's certain songs that stick out, songs that you wouldn't have even paid attention to. But these songs, you know, when you go through a situation that's so traumatic, you experience this. You experience songs that just stick with you. Narcs try to get you to meet other people. Other narcs, they set you up. Now, when I said that one, it was something about that. Yes, they'll try to get you to meet other people and to be around like certain individuals that you do not desire to be around. I don't understand why people, narcissists, feel like they can literally force you to be around people that you don't want to be around. That's your option. Anytime a person is trying to exert authority over something that should be naturally like your natural right, like you naturally have a right to decide on what you want to do in life, whether you want to make good decisions, bad decisions. You shouldn't make the bad decisions, but whether you want to date this person, date that person, eat here, eat there, it's still your decision. But these narcissists, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all. Also, what make it so bad, it's like there was something else that came to my mind. I don't wanna forget it. What was it? Oh man, I lost my train of thought. I hate when I lose a thought because it's like, I want to catch everything. But it was something about that though. Last night, y'all, I had the weirdest dream, y'all. I was like, it was sleep paralysis, but as I was asleep, it was like, I don't know, it was so weird. Like I was drawn to, it was negative. It was like the devil was like, oh, you're asleep now. I got you. He's like Freddy Krueger. I swear, you guys. Whenever you're asleep, he tries to come and terrorize you. But I knew I was asleep, and I knew what my thoughts were and my beliefs. That I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, and it's like I know that I'm going to get my life right, and there's nothing you can do, Satan. And all of a sudden, there was a light I started seeing, ladies and gentlemen. It's like my body started to float up as if it was actually going through the roof of my apartment. And there was this light, and it was like I was rising and rising and rising, but I wouldn't go past the roof of my apartment. I think what that was a symbolic to say that God is saying, I can deal with you. I want you on my team, but you got to take every necessary step it takes to get here. You have to make a choice, Avius. That's what I'm telling you guys. You have to make a choice. After that, I remember still sitting on the couch, and when I woke up, there's like these little you guys know I always wear tank tops, and I had like some tank tops that I had hand washed in the sink, and I had laid them across my chair because nighttime had fell and they hadn't dried all the way, and I was gonna just go ahead and do it in the morning, but they ended up drying throughout the night. But anyways, in these tank tops, in the fabric of them, ladies and gentlemen, I swear I could see literally two demon faces, one right there and I'm like, what? But it was the way the fabric was made. And if you know how like when you look at something, it wasn't like I seen literal demon face. It was the way the fabric had the way the cloth was. It had a demonic face on it, like right there and like right there. It was as if to say like everything you're experiencing is real, and it just don't scare me anymore, ladies and gentlemen. It used to scare me when I was like young and I didn't understand what was going on. And I didn't understand. I never knew what narcissism was. But now that I know what narcissism is, all that shit goes out the window because now I realize the devil really is real. I knew that. I always knew he was real. But when you got concrete proof, your concrete proof, ladies and gentlemen, is the narcissist. I will see you guys in more videos, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the menu of videos that I have coming to you guys today written up, And you guys should be able to look for at least 1,000 videos today. I love each and every last one of you. Okay? And I'll see you guys in more videos. Bye-bye.